¡Qué padre!
What up,
Yo.
everybody? I don't know who can see
Milagro.
us. If you're out in the Instagram world or if you're out in the YouTube world. Um, hello. It's nice to see you. Oh yeah, we're up and running there.
Yes, sir.
All right, let me. I'm gonna open it up on my phone just so I have it. But what's good, everybody? It is a little bit of a late edition of this one. I had a trip the end of July and I was not able to make it happen before then. But thank you to those who are still here. My name is Froilan. As you guys know, my partner Chris.
Hello.
And this is Que Padre, a fatherhood podcast for Latino fathers, all fathers. And we talk about fatherhood in general, mental health, relationships, and everything in between. Today, well, this month, we were not able to secure a proper sponsor, so that slot will remain open today. But if you have a business that you'd like to market for free in our humble little podcast here, send us a message on Instagram, getpadre.fatherhoodnetwork, or send us an email at getpadreinfo@gmail.com. Let's connect, let's collaborate, let's help each other out. So with that, today's topic, I think is a good one, especially with, back to school coming up, summer activities happening, the need for spending money's up, trips, this and that, birthdays, ya sabes, todo, right?
First of all, before we get started, bro, how are you?
I'm good. I'm tired. I'm stressed.
Okay.
I'm stressed, bro. It's a lot. Today's day 2 back to work. Whew.
Personal stress, work stress,
Todo.
family stress,
Todo.
todo. Sucks
So,
to be.
so to put that, make it happen, I think it's, we talk about, the real stuff here. And the real stuff is some of the stuff that we go through. So, as men, where do we put, as men and as papas and as fathers, where do we put our stress?
How do we deal with it?
How do we deal with it? How do you deal with it? How do I deal with it? Is it the only way? No. There's many ways to deal with it. But how do we all deal with it? Should we deal with it? Those are the important questions, right? And so that's what I wanted to talk about today, Chris. But let me start off. I mean, if this is a little bit of a venting session here, and hopefully other papas out there identify with it. And by the way, if you guys are on our YouTube live and our Instagram live, feel free to send us a note. We're watching, we're listening. We can respond to your questions and address them here live while we're en vivo en directo. But, right? Today is day 2 of work after, sheesh, how many days have it been? About a week and a half being off, right? And man, that vacation was so much, like, it was so needed. It'd been so long since I had some time away, and away without the kids.
Away.
Like, it was another country.
It looked fun.
Gone. Oh, bro, it was super fun. It was super fun.
Well, stuck in like a sore thumb. It looked fun.
Yeah, you would think, but it wasn't that bad. I was on the resort. On the resort, no.
You stuck out like a sore thumb in that boat, bro.
That's what I said. In the resort, no. But on that boat, yeah, of course, I was a little lighter than my brother in there. But it was nice. It was nice to get out, right? Obviously, you forget about work and all the stresses. Obviously, all the stuff that I've been dealing with, and trying to build a little empire with my family and get things going. But we came back and reality hit quick, right? Work. There's a lot of changes going on at work. I'm trying to get back into the rhythm of family life again. And just everything kind of just hit me at once. Boom. And today I had a spilling point, man. Like I think my cup got filled up too fast, and I got snappy and moody
You
towards the end of
weren't
the day.
you weren't expecting it.
I wasn't, man, and the crazy thing is, it started actually pretty good. You know, I started. I did a swim class, and
I saw that.
and
That was today.
it was today, man. It's like a deep end fitness. It's for
How
like,
early was that?
huh?
How early was it?
At 8. I was in the pool at 8 o'clock.
Oh, it was a pool.
A pool, bro. A pool, and
I'm like,
it's like conditioning, bro.
It looked very, very clear.
Oh, it was cloudy. It was super cloudy, but
For some reason, I thought it was like the beach, the ocean, like a place where.
oh nah, it was a pool. But anyway, you know, it started off with like a good workout. We're in the pool for like an hour and a half, bro. Like I was like, man, the guy, it's super good workout. Got some good energy. Got into work. You know, I was actually earlier than a lot of people when I got to work. I got things going, responding to emails. You know, got into the flow of things, and then it's just a wave of this madre came crashing down, and you know, work, and then issues with management, and then bájala tu iPad, wey.
Unexpected news.
And yeah, man. So then it just kept piling on, and then
hour and a half, bro.
and then yeah, man. And then and I'm driving home, and like it's gonna be late to pick up the kids. It's like, man, I'm stressing out. You know, my renters are calling me. There's issues with the rentals. Is this like I have to call a customer? Like, and I'm driving home, and there's traffic and blah blah. I'm like, fuck, bro. And so, needless to say, I was very ready for us to come and talk because I needed.
It was a heavy moment. I mean,
It was a heavy. It was a heavy afternoon. I think it was just a heavy afternoon, bro. And you know, I got a little snappy. I will say that.
Well, without that, and without any details, how other than the cup, how do you deal with that stress?
Man, it's hard to say, man. There's times where
Well,
you know,
today, how did you
I mean,
deal with it?
I'm dealing with it right now. You know, I'm dealing with it right now. I'm trying to talk through it because you know, it's hard. It's hard to take some time to actually have a conversation with the wife because we got to get dinner going. Oh, and then we got to put the kids down, and then we got to make sure we're cleaning up. We got to make sure we're taking care of business, and then in between that, like I had to get ready for this, so I didn't really get a chance to sit down and properly talk to the wife. And so that's a little difficult, right? When you're not able to do that.
But do you think sometimes you need that extra little time to let things out? And maybe it's the wrong word, but to let things marinate a little bit. Have her think about maybe what you told her, whether it was a way that she responded that you didn't like, or a way that you responded that she didn't like, and vice versa as well. Have you think about, you know what? Let me think about. Maybe I shouldn't have responded this way, or you know what? I don't feel like I responded in any way wrong. You know why am I stressing out? You know.
Yeah, I think there's always, you know, I've always been a believer if you don't have something good to say, don't say it. And when you're not in the right mindset, don't just. I'd rather take myself out of a situation, right? And so, yes, I think it's good to kind of take some time and kind of reflect a little bit on what was said, or what was not said, or what you wish you should have said, or whatever, you know. But going back to the whole like being stressed out today, just not having the opportunity to being able to vent it out is the hard part. I think, and again, a lot of that it's just it just the time. No se dio. It was difficult to stop, not pay attention to the kids, not pay attention to what's going on, and have a conversation when you can't. There's no fucking way. Like
Well,
kids running around.
you gotta remember it's gonna happen again. You know,
Oh yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah.
gonna
But
happen
I'm
again.
I'm not always gonna have to jump on a podcast.
No, correct, but there
You
could
know
be
what I mean?
something other more either important or an emergency or whatever the situation is. You know.
Oh, of course, of course. But it wasn't even. Yes, I'm stressed out. I got a little bit overwhelmed today. But even then, I think at the end of it, like, I can kind of, and this may or may not be the right thing, but I have to kind of compartmentalize a little bit what I'm going through to make sure that
Do you
the kids
do
and the
you
wife are
do you
good
think
before I start
do you
addressing what I
think
got.
it became a little overwhelming for you today because it's been easier in the past because of COVID, because you didn't have to go back to the office, or because certain news came through and you were not expecting it.
No, 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 no. It's not even like that. It's just. I think what it was is since I went on vacation and I came back and I just had the emails and it's just a lot of work piled up.
Mm,
On top of that, all the extra stuff from life piled up. It's
right.
just it just it all piled up today. It just happened to be today because there's days where I'm busy at work and I'm able to manage. All right, this is the work stuff, this is the personal stuff, and we're all right. But I think today specifically, it just hit me in a wave, bro. It hit me in a wave, and 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 again, I just feel like I didn't have the opportunity to properly address it. Um, in the perfect world, I'd work out. Maybe I'd go for a run. I can't even run right because my knee hurts. Like, I'd go for a run, just something to kind of let it out, kind of stress me out, de-stress me a little bit.
Yeah.
So, so at least that's the way that I kind of deal with it. Deal with it, or I talk it out. I talk it out with my wife, but I didn't really have the opportunity to properly do it. It was like in bits and pieces, and I was all kind of amped up and moody, and I was snappy. And maybe I didn't get the response that I wanted, but there was no, I didn't have the opportunity to kind of follow up with it. You know what I mean?
Correct.
Um, so yeah, man. So it's tough. It's tough. I think it's tough. I think it's tough in general. But thinking about like, shoot, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna be honest with you. In the car, I picked up my daughter, and I told her, I was like, Emmy, Daddy's dealing with a lot of stuff today. And she was looking at me like, "What, Dad?" She's 4, but she don't understand. And I know she doesn't understand. Well, I think she doesn't understand. I was like, Daddy's tired. Daddy's head hurts, but Daddy can still pick you up, and Daddy loves you very much. And whenever we tell her that we love her, she goes, chill
Yes,
out,
it's true.
She,
Yeah.
you know. Um, and then I was like, Emmy, just tell Daddy it's gonna be okay. She goes, what? Just say it's gonna be okay, Daddy. What? Nah, whatever. It's gonna be okay. And I just told it to myself, and that's it. But
Yeah.
in a way, that was a little way of me kind of just letting it out a little bit. Like, all right, you're going through it today. Get through today. You'll be all right.
Mhm.
Um, and so
Like
that
what I always send you, and I know I've sent it to you more than once, maybe more than twice. And this is on for anybody that considers to be my friend, or whoever I consider to be my friend, whether it's a female or a male. We are never too busy to make a call for whatever. Hey, bro, just listen. We listen. Yeah. It could be about anything. We all have to talk about stuff, regardless of what it is. You know? And then sometimes I know it seems like we can go on for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours, but in order to help each other out, in order for it to be que padre, in order for us to be the que padres, we have to be there for us so that we can be there for everybody else.
I'm gonna be devil's advocate for a bit. Why don't? Well, no. If I'm gonna be devil's advocate, I have to be devil's
And
advocate.
I only tell you because I do it
Yeah. So,
all the time.
so to be devil's advocate, the reason men don't call other men is we don't want to burden anybody else. I don't want to burden anybody else.
Yeah, bro, but you can't burden somebody that's offering.
Yeah, yeah. But even then, maybe men are prideful. Maybe
We are, but
you
still,
know we're prideful. We're
I would rather show not show my pride or show my weakness than to lose a friend
yeah,
for whatever reason.
yeah. And so I think again to be devil's advocate.
Not just for family. That's that. I mean, not for friends. That goes for any of my family members too.
Yeah.
You know?
And I think part of it too is
Right.
it's yeah, obviously I guess it's pride, but it's like I can handle it. It's cool. I can handle it. And and at least for me today, yeah, like I'm up here, right? I'm up here, but it's like I'm okay. Let me just take care of what needs to be taken care of. I'm gonna show my kids that I love them. Make sure that I'm not like blowing up on them. Because if I'm blowing up on them, then it's something else, right? Then I need to
Well, that's
probably
when you
take
have
a
to
step back,
realize that
right?
you're fucking up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not fucking up, but you just need to take a step back. You know. Um, because just because you're blowing up doesn't mean you're fucking up. I think it means that you need to give yourself a break, take yourself out of the situation a bit, right? Um, because if you tell somebody they're fucking up, then that kind of adds on to the stigma.
Well, no. I mean, like you're like you said, taking it out on somebody that doesn't even know what the hell is going on.
Yeah, that means
You
there's
know,
more to it. It's not just yeah,
you're going beyond what it's supposed to be.
exactly.
So that's what I'm saying. Before anything goes there, at least with us, with our relationship, with our friendship, at least me, offering that again. Nobody's ever too busy to come.
Yeah. Um.
If I can't answer, I always text back.
Yeah.
Right. So just know. And again, this goes for any family member, any friend that I have. You know, call me if you ever just need to vent. And it could
And
be anything stupid. Doesn't
and,
matter.
and honestly, I would put it out to
Because
all
that's
of
what we're
our
doing now.
followers too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of
and I
course.
would put it out to our followers like if you guys wanna kind of just BS a little bit or chat, send a message to our Instagram. Chris and I are both watching that page, and if you have a conversation, we'll have a conversation, right?
Yeah.
And if you hit us with like, hey man, what you posted or what you said really identified with me, and I see what you're saying. Hey, let's talk about it. That's what it's about, right? And then we go from there. But no, I know Chris. I know you offer all the time. Today I think I'm not sure if that's exactly what I needed. I don't know what I needed, to be honest with you. I think I just needed time to kind of process everything.
And again, I mean, it's helpful for everybody to know. All right, I can count on this guy.
Yeah,
I
100%.
know that he's there. I know that he's gonna answer. I know that if he doesn't, at least he'll text me back and whatever. You
Yeah,
know, but I think knowing that somebody is there, it also helps out a lot.
yeah. So yeah, man. I think it was a little rough one today, but Chris, I mean, how do you deal when stressed out? Like, I mean, when you're having those days
Well, dude, fuck.
that are just like,
Lately, and I tell you this because lately, if I ever do, um, have something to talk about. I mean, normally, tell you the truth, it's my sister. Trust me, my sister and I, we know each other very well. We're very close. We share a lot of our private stuff as far as family stuff together, and we help each other out a lot. But when it comes to like man stuff, where I can probably shed a tear and I know I won't get any type of judgment whatsoever, other than bothering you, obviously when you are available, and I've said it many times, my friend Joey, that guy just doesn't. He's yet to fail me, bro.
Hey, that's your boy. Dude's cool as shit too.
He's
Sorry,
yet to fail me.
I'm taking a picture of the setup. I've messaged him a couple times.
Yeah.
We shoot the shit a little bit about some
He
some other things.
he also knows that he can call me for whatever shit we're going through. We hang out a lot now, and it's about, I guess, relying on somebody. Obviously, in my situation is different than yours. I don't have a partner where I can go home and talk to about my problems, but I am lucky that I have family members and I have family where I can call, um, and they'll answer. I have another cousin that I want to say we're close, but I would love it for it to be closer. But even with her, I can always count on her for her to keep me well planted. Put it that way.
Yeah,
Tell me my truths and make sure I understand them and make sure that my ego is not bigger than my head.
yeah,
Sometimes we need a little bit of that tough love so that we can stay nicely grounded.
I agree.
But that's usually how I do it. Other than that, little stresses here and there. Semester's about to start again with school, so I'm gonna be pretty busy with that. And talking to my kids, bro. Talking to my son.
What do you say? What do you tell them?
Maybe my son. Well, not so much about my problems, but more like we talk about his dreams. We talk about what he wants to do, what he's hoping to do, what he wants to accomplish by a certain timeline or whatever it is. What's he into right now? I try to get into what he's into. Right now, basketball is life for him.
Ball is life, baby.
Everything is basketball shoes, and basketball shoes. So uh, it's something that I like, but I have to stay on top of it so that when he calls me, because he'll randomly call me, "Hey, Dad,
Guess what?
I saw this, and this. What do you think about it?" Oh shit! Fuck. Either I don't know about it, and I will luego start googling it, and but it keeps me going. It keeps me not staying in a certain spot and just getting stuck. It just keeps me going and going and going and going.
Yeah,
So that helps me out a lot. But I think being surrounded by people that I believe care for me, and or that I even made an impact. What was it? Saturday, Saturday or Sunday? Sun Sunday evening. Joey and I went to go have dinner. Uh, it's funny. He'll call me. He's like, "Hey, did you eat already?"
who
Nah,
calls you?
Joey. Kind of like when I used to go to with breakfast with your brother on Saturday mornings. When I used to live in Downey. Same shit. Hey, did you eat? Nah, you
No.
hungry? Yeah, I'm hungry. Are you hungry? Yeah. All right, I'll pick you up at 15. Something like that. So we end up go having something to eat, and we're driving back, and we we started talking about death, right?
What with Joey?
Yeah, we started talking about death. We started talking about how is life gonna be impacted when we're not here, right? Like, are people gonna miss us? Are people gonna talk about us? You know, are how much of an impact have we made to our loved ones? Where I'm not necessarily saying I want people to cry rivers over me, but damn, ese Chris was a cool guy, Pinche Chris.
It makes you think though. Like I'd be
Yeah,
lying.
we
Yeah.
thought about it for a while, bro. There's
I
to a point where Joey doesn't show too much emotion, bro. And like he actually got a little mocoso for a little bit. He's like, bro, that makes me think a lot, that makes me think about, my daughter, my chick,
I was gonna say, yeah.
like my friends. And it makes me think, like, have I done enough in this world where, you know, like people are gonna miss me, not just for the first month, not for the first year per se, but
How
like
much
actually miss me.
how much of an impact have I made on my family, my friends, and the people that are surrounded by me? Yeah.
So this is exactly why when you offered to do this little venture with me, I didn't even think about it. You know, as bootleg as some people might think it is, as little or as big as some people think it is, you know, we have a platform where our kids can go back and watch us, hear us, have a conversation with us, and their kids can go back, watch us, hear us, have a conversation, and their kids can go back and their kids can go back.
I didn't even think about it that way. But when we're old and raggedy, or we're no longer on this earth,
No, we're not here.
and our kids want to hear our voice,
We're not
and
here.
want
We're not here.
like they want to hear our thoughts and our emotions, and how we were feeling at a certain type of our life, maybe when they're kids. Dude, like I feel like this is gonna shed some light to our kids about all the shit that we've been going through, all the struggles that we've had, all the happy times that we've had, all the
Yeah,
hard times, everything.
yeah, we shared a lot of laughs here. We shared tears. We
Damn,
shared
bro.
everything.
You just put it into perspective. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I like obviously I'm thinking about like trying to connect with other dads, trying to connect with other papas that are gonna go through the same thing or going through the same thing. Hopefully, identify some people and help somebody. You never know,
That's
right?
the idea, but right. But what makes a papa?
The kids, bro. Damn. I'm about to start crying right now.
Well,
Yeah.
that's something that we spoke about, and I was just like, "Fuck, you know what?"
I didn't even think
And,
about it.
and when I share that I tell people, oh, we have a podcast, we have a live, we have a YouTube channel, dude. I remember how you told me once, and it might have seemed a little cheesier now or whatever, but you told me, dude, take it by the horns. Uh, it's just as yours as it is mine, and take pride in it. And dude, I do. I take pride in it.
Because I
The
mean,
day, it's funny, dude. The day that so my son's been knowing, right, that we do lives on Instagram, and he knew that we had a YouTube channel. And, whatever. He knew that we posted videos, but he didn't know that we were on Spotify and Apple and Google and all the other platforms. When I
yeah.
told him that I was on Spotify, you should have seen the smile he had, bro.
He goes, "What? You're on
Yeah,
Spotify?"
like that smile that we get when our kids, um, I guess,
Yeah,
make us proud for whatever little thing they did. Same smile I got from him, bro.
yeah, man.
And he was like, Dad, you're on Spotify? I go, yeah, man. I go, you don't know who your daddy is? I go, you better respect your daddy.
And your Theo,
So he gets, it's something, it felt good, you know? It felt good.
of course. And
It
honestly,
felt
like, look. Obviously, I have a lot of friends that follow and support to a certain whatever, right?
right.
Uh, pero you know the type of person that I am, and you know the type of friends that I have, and son muy mamones, güey. Somos
Yeah.
bien llevados. People talk shit,
Yeah, no, of course, of
and
course.
I can either get mad, or I can keep playing along, whatever. And I have a group of friends that I happen to play Call of Duty with,
Yeah.
and they message, "Hey, yo, are we gonna jump on tonight?" And I was like, "Yeah," but I have a podcast I gotta handle tonight. I gotta make sure that I'm there for my 3 fans that are gonna be joining us tonight. and so now I'm like, "There's your joke. What else you gonna say, right?"
Of course.
But like if you think about it, bro, we have a following.
Yeah.
Is it the biggest? No. But
Yeah.
look, we are on, like you said, we are on Spotify, we're on Google, we're on YouTube, we're on the internet. We have a
Yeah, bro, and
presence.
I'm about to sign us up into the what's it called, that new one? The new one that's for IG.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I said yeah, 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 but I don't know what it is.
I forget what it's called. I have it for myself.
Oh, Threads.
Reds. Yeah.
Threads, yeah, do it. Set it up.
I just gotta learn how to do post up and all that stuff.
Oh, I think it's supposed to be like going against Twitter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
let's do it, man. Um, you know, just think about where we are and where we can be, right? And there's sky's the limit, right?
Yeah.
And I hope that our kids in a couple years see or hear this specific episode, you know, that started off with us talking about how stressed we are, and we're having this conversation about where we're gonna be in 5 years, and in 5 years we're gonna be where I think we're gonna be,
Yeah.
um, and and I'm excited for it, and hopeful for it, you know, and while we're touching on it, all that stress I was feeling earlier is gone.
This could only get as big as we want it to be, bro.
Yep.
You know, I've told you I've been on board 100% since the beginning. You
Yep.
know, and trust me, there's times where yeah, life takes over. Like this past month was not stressful, but it was busy. It was busy because of shit that was going on.
Yeah.
Uh, and it's just we add another little thing to our agenda, and it's like fuck. But if you think about it, all those hours that you are playing video games or watching TV or whatever it is, I'm right here with the homie chopping it up about whatever, and getting whatever word out to however many people want to see it,
Yep.
and it doesn't cost us anything else other than time just to make you feel better,
Yeah.
make me feel better. Trying to help out. Again, this month was a little difficult, but our little grain in helping out people with their businesses and stuff like that. Again, all that is time consuming, and we do it. We do it.
Well, I
So
mean, we are doing it.
that's what I say. We
You
do
know
it.
what I mean? We do it, and we are doing it.
Yeah,
You're right.
yeah. We haven't
And
stopped.
and and I know we talk about, uh, you know, people that we know that talk a lot of shit. That's great.
Yeah,
Whatever, you know.
yeah.
Um, I think I don't think we do it necessarily for clout.
What God, bro?
That's exactly. I don't think we do it for any type of
Nah, not even, bro.
like
This all
that.
started as it started as supposed to be a business, and we don't sell shit anymore.
Yeah,
You know,
which is fine. We'll get
and not
back to
that we
that.
can't, and not because we don't want to,
Yeah.
but again, this seemed more
It
interesting.
evolved. It
Yeah,
evolved.
yeah. This seemed more interesting. This seemed more kind of more of what we really wanted to do. You know,
Yeah.
uh, other than like, oh, another shirt company, another T-shirt company. What do you guys? What does yours say? You know, what does this say?
But that idea is still there,
What's there? It's
and
still available.
we're gonna make it happen
It's still
before the end of the
available. We
year. I'm just
have
letting you
to.
know.
The word has to be spread another direction as well.
Yeah.
So that's just another way.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen. We got to get a little better at it, me and you, and not just
Yeah.
jump the gun on that, man.
I have a roadmap that we're gonna get there. I have it written down.
Now, like I
And
said, we are on a. So we reach, and I'm gonna say it out, but my sister's probably gonna get mad at me. But we reach people on Facebook, which is probably the older crowd, right? We reach people on IG, which is most of our friends,
yeah,
right? We reach people on YouTube. We reach people on TikTok, or whatever little videos that I put up on TikTok,
you reach people.
right?
I don't even go on there.
You know, and uh, and then now the podcast and what 4 channels on the podcast. So we're being heard. We're definitely being heard. You know,
Some people are
every
listening to
time
us, I
I
think.
send this message, I always get an alert to send it. You know, share it through this, share it through that. So I'm gonna take note of it, and I'm gonna share it through those other channels that have been suggested, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it's everything's for the good, and somebody listens, and you know, we haven't had any bad feedback other than maybe technical stuff that we're still learning how to do. You know,
And I mean, if you think about it, like all of this is, I mean, I'm in my garage. I'm in my garage. You're in your room. Like, there's no big money behind any of this. You
it
know what I
started
mean?
with two
Like,
phones.
it started with some phones and an iPad. You know, and so I think we're in a good
I
place. I think
can't
we're in
I
a good
can't
place.
even take a picture of my setup, but it's I have the laptop, a phone, and a tablet. You know.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna make a post of it later, but yeah, man. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for where we are, but I'm excited to where we can and will be. Um, and I'm sure we're gonna plan a little bit more after this, but yeah, man. So
What I want to make sure, I want to make sure that our listeners, again, the 3 4 people that do listen to us, not for them to be shy, to come up to the channel, ask the questions. You guys want to go up on video? You don't necessarily have to show your face. You can block your camera, and we can hear you. But if we have somebody else that we can talk to, that's always great too.
yeah,
You know, don't be
and
shy.
yeah, don't be shy, even though we're all shy a little bit.
Yeah,
Um, Chris, let's talk about it now.
let's do it.
I mean, there's people that might be listening, uh, 40 minutes in. There might be people that are driving. And if you're driving and you're listening to this, we're talking to you too. I want you to be part of this conversation, and you can message us later because it means you're listening to it in the future.
Yeah.
We're gonna set up a dad meetup. What month works best for you? October or November?
Doesn't matter the month, bro. As long as you know ahead of time and we're good, and I can switch my one day that I'm very busy.
So yeah, so let's try to make it for October or November. I'm putting it out there. I'm putting it into the universe. I'm manifesting it, as some people would call it. we're gonna have a meetup October, November.
You think what we did last month would work for all the papas?
What do we do?
The paintball?
Which one?
The paintball?
No, no, no. Cause no, I don't want something like that. I want a space for all of us to get together and talk. I want us to talk. I want us to network. I want us to exchange some ideas of fatherhood, and I just want people to meet other papas. That's it.
Okay.
We're not there for business. We're not there for
Oh,
work.
this is more than
We're
for
not there,
fun.
you know. Yeah, a fun. We can do like a fun meetup, but the first one I think I want it to be a place where people can meet us in person, because there's a lot of people that know me and there's a lot of people that know you, but they don't know both of us, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it strictly for papas only. I know we have a lot of mamas that follows up, but this is strictly for the papas. And it's gonna be some place where maybe there'll be some food, there might be some beverages, whatever. I really want to make it like a positive atmosphere. It'll be like a
Like a
20-minute. Yeah, not necessarily private, but like let's say we meet at, I don't know, just to throw a place out there, Ballast Point, a brewery out here in Long Beach, whatever, from 8 to 10, whatever. That'll be the time, you know, that we're doing the official meetup, right? Yeah, después de eso, you do something else, that's on you, whatever, you know. But that's the time that we would set aside to meet with some papas. Obviously, we're gonna have our setup. I'm gonna leave it open to anybody else who's there, you know, and we just talk about who we are, what we're about. Meet some of our followers, meet some of the people, and just get a presence, man. Just get a presence out there. Get out into the world and actually meet some other papas. And at the same time, and this is the thought, is we get some honest feedback from the people that show up. Some honest feedback. I'll bring a little suggestion box with blank papers. Nobody has to give us their names or whatever. Take some honest feedback.
Yeah.
And at the same time, we're making things better for everybody out there in you know, our viewership, our listeners, our followers, our everything, you know. But at the same time, we're allowing our papas to network. We're allowing our papas to identify with somebody else who just had a baby, somebody else who has teenagers, somebody else who maybe has a different marital situation, somebody else you don't know, right?
Right.
Different papas from different backgrounds that may be experiencing the same situation, right? And I think, and I've been telling you this for a long time, that's what we're missing. We need to get out, and a lot of that, it has been on me, just because I've been kind of holding myself back because I don't want to leave the household with, you know, I just don't. I've been just making it. I've been making an excuse for myself, and so October, November, I'm throwing it out now. We're gonna set something up, and you and I can talk offline on it. But
Yeah, I'm more than down. You know that.
I think that's what we're missing, and that's what we need, and I think that's what we should do. And I think it'll be great.
I agree. And I'm all for it.
So
We've done it.
that would be something that'll help all the papas out here. But with that, let me circle it back a little bit, Chris.
Yes, sir.
So this whole conversation started with what? Man, I'm stressed.
Stressed.
I'm stressed.
Still stressed?
Let me tell you right now, bro. I feel great. I feel great. Not necessarily because, you know, I'm enjoying a little bit of a beverage here, but I think being able to have an honest conversation with your boy, just kind of de-stresses you, you know. And if you think about it, we haven't really been talking about my day. And the shit
We
that I
haven't
went
talked
through,
at all
right?
about it because I knew you were going to be gone. I knew you were busy.
Yeah,
Now that I haven't called you either, so
and but it's nice. It's nice to just shoot the shit, to talk to your boy, and just talk about other things in a way. So I think that's one thing that's working for me. I mean, I look forward to these talks
well,
every month.
we made this space for that. So
Yeah,
it's also for us
honestly,
to talk about us, about what we have going on in our lives, and whatever stresses are bothering us or whatever is it. It doesn't always have to be private. You know, we always made we the intention was for us during COVID again to find other fathers that were in the same going through the same things that we were going through and see what in common we had. But at the same time, it's also helped us grow as men, as fathers,
yeah,
as husbands, ex husbands, into better men. You know. So I'm glad that it's also helping us as well. Because I mean, at the end of the day, if there's no you, there's no me, there's no compadre.
yeah.
You know.
This is very
So
true. This is very true.
again, I like you said, I love fucking coming on, bro. This is one of my highlights of the month. You know.
Yeah, we're gonna do it twice this month.
Let's do it. I've been fucking telling you. What's up, Salcedo? Finally, he joined. JD
I was
joined. Fucking
waiting for
joined.
the right people to
Bro,
join.
we've been on here for almost 50 minutes and
You
talking to ourselves about
you
bullshit, and
finally decide to
these
show
guys finally
up.
decided to come up and
Eh,
fucking
Joey finally decides to show up. We've been talking about him
right. I've been
about
praising them like
yeah,
crazy.
he you know he talking about how he was crying and stuff the other day, and
We're
all of a
talking about how
sudden,
Salcedo's always talking shit, and
yeah, man. I do want to say, look, I appreciate both Steve and Joey. They've been more to a couple of our more active followers lately. You know what I mean? Our boy Ed is
hey,
on.
that is on too.
Brian is a master. He's master class when it comes to fatherhood and having some activity with his kids. So Brian, good to see you out there, my guy. It's been a while. Hopefully, you see the upgraded version of what we've been doing in the past. Maybe it looks a little bit nicer, a little bit prettier. But it's good to have you guys on there. If you guys have any questions, we were actually talking about the beginning. The beginning of the conversation started with, I had a real rough day today. I was super stressed. My cup was super overfilled. I was super duper stressed. Not myself. So what are people doing to de-stress? How are you dealing with your stress? What are your thoughts? What do you do? How do you deal with it? Besides obviously talking to your partner, maybe you don't have an opportunity to talk to your partner today because of XYZ. It's been a busy time. What do you do to de-stress? Sleep is a good one, I guess.
Lori likes to sleep.
Yeah, the partner's not there, Steve. The
He's a
partner's
big
not
teddy
there.
bear. Salcedo likes to eat peaches and fucking what's that? Berenjena and shit. He's a vegetarian.
He likes to eat fruit. He likes to eat fruit and vegetables. So he eats. He's a stress eater. It looks like eating peaches and what are those called?
Eggplant.
Eggplants. So, yeah. So what are ways that we deal with the stress? I'm glad again. Remember I was talking about the space, so you
I
can
just
shoot
thought
the
about
shit.
this right now. You know what I also do for my stresses? I like to laugh, bro.
Hey, that's the best thing,
I
man.
like to laugh, and I've been watching these comedians on YouTube, but not English, bro, in Spanish.
Hey, you know what? That's the best way to laugh. Laughing in Spanish is good. Ed Ed just posted something that I find good, and I guess I don't think about it, but I do too.
My
When I'm
sister-in-law
driving home,
spending her husband's money.
sí,
I
güey,
don't have
espérate,
a
güey.
husband. I don't have a husband, so I can't do that.
Eh,
So I
but
gotta
but
spend my own money.
but Ed posted, that he likes to drive while singing along for at least 45 minutes. I'm stuck in traffic sometimes, and
Hey,
I'll catch myself. I'll catch myself by myself,
bro, you know what
mad
I
about
do?
something. Fuck you! I won't do what you tell me. Fuck you! I won't do what you tell me. Whatever. Or or oh, I'm gonna give it to you. No trivia. It's like cocaine straight from Bolivia. I'm singing Wu
Yeah,
Tang or whatever.
you know what sometimes I mean,
That's a solid one. I'll
I'll
take
put
that
on
one
some
all day.
Spanish rock and shit, and I'll be on the 60 freeway coming to Inland Empire, fucking going like ingrata.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, so see. Oh, so you get a little more. You get a little more sentimental with Linkin Park or Stained. I
Oh
can
yeah,
see.
that's what you want to
Hey,
cry. That's what you want to cry.
I can hear Joey driving around. You take away. Yes. Hey, you know what? There's nothing wrong with a little libation, Steve. I think that's a fair one. I'm joining you on that one today. It's been a rough one today. As long as you keep control of yourself and you don't get lost in it too much, right? Um, uh,
Definitely.
but yeah. I mean, to each their own, right? Wait, what time is it? 9:30. Are the kids finally down? We got an influx of party people just joined
Right?
us right now.
Even a girl, I do challenge.
Heidi's on. I haven't seen Heidi and Danny in a while. I hope you guys are well. Um,
She's the one that used to come on all the time, man.
Simon, que yes.
Maybe we need to come on a lot later, bro.
Yeah, man, we have to start doing these, right? Depends what you're in the mood for. I'll work out. See, working out's a good one. I was talking about that one earlier. I'd love to work out when I'm stressed out, but I don't always get the chance.
I don't know if you've seen my posts lately, but your boy's been going to the gym too.
I saw. You're hitting that Zonk bell at Planet Fitness or what?
I go late, bro. By that time, there's no fucking little buff guys.
Ah, right.
There's just a couple senoras and
A workout is good. Music, I think, is an easy set up a playlist. Brian just said, he sets up a playlist, a relaxed playlist. It's a good one. If you're chilling out, I would recommend some Neon Indian. Neon Indian is really, really chill. Look up Poolside. Poolside has some really chill music. You can just super kick it, some lo-fi music and hang out. But that's a good. Have a cigar. Oh yeah, that's a good one, man. Let me see. Was it the magic hour is 9:30? There it is. Hey man, kids going back to school soon. All right. But Brian says he'll cook. I'm not that good at cooking, man.
I don't know about
Unless I'm smoking. If I'm smoking something, hey, yeah, that's my cooking.
But your smoking is like at 4:30 in the morning.
Simon, hey, but you know what, bro? Smoking a brisket, just getting out there at 4:30 in the morning, it's cold as shit. Putting the brisket on the grill, and loading up the wood, and just sitting out there in darkness. Everybody and their mom's asleep.
Bro, you're telling me?
Yeah, no, I know, but it's, man, I don't know, it's I miss it. I'm looking forward to my next brisket. I'm gonna try to do one this summer.
I've yet to try it.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna have you over, man. I'll have you over. Mejor invítame when it's ready. Hey, man.
No, it's just like while you're smoking, you can have some brewskis, talk about life, talk about everything. Le pellizcas un pedacito aquí, le pellizcas otro pedacito acá.
When I'm smoking the brisket?
You know some ends get burned quicker than the other ends. Bro.
Nah, I let them ride, bro.
And
yes.
You don't do just brisket, bro. You gotta do other stuff on the side.
No, 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 no. I only if I'm only smoking brisket, I don't smoke brisket. I make it well worth it. I make it real good. And tri-tip's good, and tri-tip's good because it's a quick smoke.
Yeah.
It's like 3-4 hours max if you really want to slow it down, right? Like it's not that long. It's a good one.
That's quick. That's quick for us.
Yeah, you get a good little rub there. I don't know if you want to do some Santa Maria or if you got like another chimichurri type of rub on there, and it's not bad and it's good, you know. But it's funny. I saw a post that said when you get to 30 or you get to or you're married or whatever, you either get into smoking or you get into like golf or something. Like one of the you get into
No,
something.
we went backwards. First, we got into smoking cigars. Remember,
Yeah.
back when my son was born.
Yeah.
So you were in your mid-20s. I was in my 30s. I was already 30. 27, 28.
Yeah.
Then we got into golf, and we got into golf heavy, like heavy. We're going
Yeah.
at least 3-4 times a month, right?
Oh yeah, that was way before. I don't even think I had a girlfriend at the time.
No, no. And then obviously, now you're getting into smoking, but I've been doing that for
Well, don't say now. It's been a couple years, bro.
okay, but still,
Yeah.
since you had your kids,
Yeah.
then
No, no, I got into before.
I've been
Before I
doing
had the
that
kids.
like 15 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah. And now we're talking about our meat. You know, that's hey, you know what? You get to a certain age, talking about our meat is a special time.
Hey,
Poker, that's right.
talking
Bro.
about your talking about your meat.
Hold on.
and rubbing your meat is very important.
Hey, and you talk about it with your boys, which is even better.
Yes.
But poker,
You gotta get
oh
into
my
all the
god.
But for poker, you gotta know how to play poker. So
No, yes, but no,
you gotta
not
hope
even that.
everybody
But
knows how
Chris,
to play poker.
so not even that. So Brian on he's one of the followers here.
Bro,
We used to
Troy.
meet up like
Troy,
religiously every Sunday,
Troy.
Chris.
Troy, what did we used to do when we were working together in Hawaiian Gardens?
Yeah, I know we played poker and we used to go to the casino too. But what I'm
No,
saying,
but how many people would come and go to Mike's house and we were playing poker?
to be honest with you, I don't remember going over that often.
Well,
I went
you
over
were-
a handful of times.
you
But
were-
because I'm gonna tell you why, because the other times I was playing with Brian.
You were a lot younger, though. So
Yeah. I was playing with Brian and
Yeah,
Steve
yeah,
and a bunch of my
yeah.
friends from high school.
you
Dude,
were
we used
partying in San Diego.
Dude, you know what, Esmas? It was at least once a month because every time WWF, I'm saying it, WWF had a pay-per-view, SummerSlam, Royal Rumble, whatever it was, we would watch it. We watched the Mexican table
Well,
get beat
yeah,
up,
this was-
and then it was like, all right, it's poker time, or I'm taking it back now, or it was Halo night. We had like 4 Xboxes.
Well, this
and
was
4
probably before you
TVs.
started working at Singler then.
No, it was already there, bro, because I would show up at night after work.
I don't know. Maybe those
Yeah.
times you said you were going to San Diego. I don't know.
Royal Rumble. Oh yeah, bro. So I guess putting things in perspective, a
those
good, a
times,
good de-stressor.
Mike, Alex, and all that.
Simon.
We're going to Mike's
Yeah.
house, or we were going to my apartment. We would play Call of Duty.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, so that was before that we were doing Halo, but bro, I guess a great distressor is to go kick it with your boys. Go kick it with your other buddies that you haven't seen in a while.
All it is,
Go play some poker. Go play some golf.
oh, invite them for Friday.
Go do some stuff. Yeah, that's good stuff right there.
Sometimes we're all talking, we don't do it, but
Yeah, yeah.
well, I include myself too.
Yeah. No, Brian comes out. He one of the last times we did a little beer tasting out in Long Beach. Him and Wendy came out. Steve's come out too. But I think I've just been inspired. We're gonna make it happen. End of summer poker party. I
I'm
like
down
it.
for fishing too.
Fishing.
Night fishing.
That's the one thing I haven't really gotten into yet. Fishing.
Night fishing is cool.
Yeah, but I think mostly because I don't really like fish. But that's a different conversation. Damn. So all right. So the trick was wait till 9:30 for all these dudes to jump on. Tell us about how they
Well, the
sing
thing is that
sing in the
back then-
car. Ed is karaokeing in the car. You know, and I know he rocks out too, so he's probably singing some Slipknot or he's singing some Pantera, or he's rocking out hard in the car. Well, I know he sings Rage, so
That or some of his own shit. I don't know.
oh no, well he said he has a playlist. True.
Yeah,
So-
he has an album.
So I'm sure he's going ham in the car. You know,
Hey, he also has a kid. I think his kid plays sports, so he's doing the whole coaching thing too.
yeah. Oh yeah. I sent him some money for the track team.
Oh, that's for high school.
Oh, yeah, that's the only thing I sent him money for.
Yeah, no, he has his kid. I think plays baseball as well, and he does that. And then he coaches high school track.
Yeah, so I want you to think about this, Chris. This is what 7, 8 dads that are on the chat right now with us, right?
Mhm.
It's only 7 or 8, right? What if we get a group of 30 of them together, just to shoot the shit?
As long as they come through.
Network. You know, you guys are in here, right? Oh man, Ed, I don't know about a de-stressor, bro. I coached a little bit. Man, them kids piss me off, man.
But not high school. You haven't coached high school.
Yes, I did. I coached high school before I worked at AT&T. Man,
But then again, you were younger.
yeah.
Yeah,
I was
you're
like-
fucking 30 something now. It's
I was
different.
like a year or two out. Man, these kids, man. I'm actually still friends with some of them now because they're my brother's friends. But that's how I met Steve. Steve was my coach for 4 years, man.
Hey, talking about doing something from the guys that are on right now, are any of you guys into like car stuff or anything like that? Just,
We're going
Okay,
go-kart
no.
racing.
I know there's like two of us that are.
Yeah.
because I know that's what Joey does. He takes his race car to the track.
Yeah.
And
He has an RC, right?
No way, a real race car,
Yeah, like RC,
a real
the-
race car.
like a real RC gas-powered car.
Joey, Joey, send me pictures of your race car, please. Let's show this guy.
Go-kart racing? Do you have your turtle shells with you too? Or do you guys do it with the balloons?
Oh, bro.
Hey, you know what? Since I have you guys on, you guys are a core group of QP here, but I'm trying to set up a meetup October, November. Which one of those months would work best for you? Just throwing it out there for you guys. Any of the listeners out there, what would be a good month for you? Where would you come out and meet some papas that are in the same boat as you? October. Okay.
Make sure you don't do it at the end because of Halloween Day.
No, I'm gonna do it on the 30th, on purpose. No. We'll do. I think like mid-October. It's Julio's birthday towards end of October, so I don't want to steal his thunder either. But
Luana has to leave.
you start your wrestling season mid-October. Perfect. So as soon as you start, it'll be a bang.
Surprised you didn't get on.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, November we kind of forgot we have a race going on. So
Yeah. So October, I think October we're gonna work towards October then. I'm gonna work on finding like a close-ish place for everybody. I have a general idea of where people live. They're kind of spread out, so it's gonna have to be somewhere
the
more
only thing
inland.
you gotta do is somewhere in the 562. The only
Yeah.
out there is Joey and I.
Well, no, because not everybody's in the 562.
Yeah, but even if it's Orange County, it's not that far from Vice
No, no,
City.
no. Well, I mean, well, I guess maybe. I'm thinking. I have to figure something out. I have to figure something out. Um, Bring a shirt for all of us. You know what? I might, Chris, Steve. We
As
have
long
a
as you,
bunch. We have a bunch.
as long as you're a medium,
I'll hook you up with our Christmas special.
there you go. The one that
Uh,
Ed has.
we have
The
a
one that Ed has.
3X with your name on it. It'll fit perfectly. Uh, but yeah, maybe I will. You know, it might not be a bad thing. Barbecue at the park would be good too. Um, maybe I haven't decided when to do it, but before, because so Brian, that's a great idea. So the first meetup that I want to do, I want it to be just the papas, right? I just want it to be just the dads. I want us to all come out, and I wanna hammer down fatherhood network, right? I want all the papas to come out and meet each other, all the people that follow our page, all the people that know what we're about, and bring like-minded individuals together. Maybe we'll spend 20 minutes having a little forum about, what we're about. Appreciate everybody for coming out, and then and then after that, it's like just social. Get to know each other. Let's talk about it. How's your day going? Do we have to talk about the kids? No. Do we have to talk about life at home? No. It's a time for us to de-stress and connect with other like-minded papas, and really hammer down the fatherhood network part of Que Padre.
Bro has really
Um,
soft hands, by the way.
I do. I lotion more than I should. Um, so, uh, yeah, I think that'll be a good place. I already know I have a little bit of a core group of people that I know about, and actually they're on right now. So I'm sure I can depend on you guys to come out and just come hang out with us for a little while. But I really am gonna. I want to put it in a place where it would open up to people that are in the vicinity as well, to where they see what's going on, they approach and they join, right? Because it's our page, as you guys know, is geared towards Latino fathers, but we don't discriminate to any fathers, because any father that can find a place where they identify and they can come and connect with other papas and other people that are going through the same struggles and challenges and daily routines that we're all going through, is always a good time, right? Well, I'm telling you now, Steve, October. Just know something's going down in October.
Keep your first 3 weeks open.
Yeah. Um, So I think after we're done with this podcast, which actually we have to kind of cut short already because we're at the time where we can post it up. Um, we'll make an announcement. We'll pick a date. We'll make it happen, and then once we're in, man, you guys are all invited, and bring any papas that you know. Like I said, I want to make it strictly papas. You know, strictly papas, because I want to make sure that we get our papas their space and their time and their opportunity to connect with their papas. There'll be another opportunity where we do a barbecue, and you can bring your kids and you can bring your wife. There'll be an opportunity for that. That's another something I'm thinking. But the very first one, I want to make it a forum for dads.
October
And
10th during the week, bro?
what day of the week is that?
That's a Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday's awesome.
The fuck? Wouldn't you want it on a weekend so that? Oh, I gotta go home.
No, it's hard. I think it's harder during the weekend, bro, because the
Oh,
kids are home. Where the kids,
no,
I think during the week is probably easier. To be honest with you, I think even like a Thursday wouldn't be too bad, because it wouldn't be till like 8 o'clock. Then before the 10th, oh, it's because he's starting the wrestling. Um, so we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. October works. I'm gonna look at some calendars. I'm gonna look and see what's going on. My dad's birthday's on the 5th, so I can't really do too much there. But I'll find a date. Before the 10th is the only request that I've seen from anybody else.
The fifth is a Thursday, bro.
The 5th is a
Yeah.
Thursday. Well, yeah, so I won't be able to do it on the 5th.
He's not gonna do shit for your dad on Thursday, bro.
You don't know my life.
You might do it on the 7th or the 8th.
What's
We're
this, see?
Mexican, bro.
So yeah, so we'll figure something out. But I'm glad I'm getting some good feedback from everybody here. I think a Thursday or Friday might be best. But we'll take all these times in considerations. And if you can't make it, then I understand. We're gonna have more. But the first one is obviously gonna be special, at least to me, Chris, because it's the first time we're gonna be putting ourselves out there. So, I'm gonna try to figure out a couple of places where we can go and reserve a space, and just see whoever shows up. If it's in Long Beach, I think Long Beach would be good. I can invite special guests to it. I won't disclose who, but I know some people in Long Beach that would love to show up and represent, and that would really give us some really good exposure. Yeah, man, I'm excited for this. Chris, any thoughts, any comments, any concerns?
No, we're good. I like the fact that we were missing all this group, and they finally showed up.
Yeah, I was missing this interaction here too. So I'm glad y'all made it out. I really do appreciate you guys jumping on.
We're doing it on the 1st because Mr. Morales was on vacation last week and we couldn't do it. So
yeah,
that's why we postponed it. I don't remember. I don't know if we posted up or not, but if I didn't, I apologize. But we're here. We got the people that are loyal to us. We're here, and that's good.
Yeah. But share the page to anybody you know. You guys know the deal. We appreciate y'all. But I think that's all I got for today, Chris. I'm not stressed anymore. I just want to say I'm not stressed anymore.
That's great.
I had a really good conversation.
I'm glad.
It's good to see all our friends jumping on here and giving us their honest suggestions and jokes, and it's always good when you see your boys jump on and talk about their meets with you. So that always makes me very happy. Yeah, man. Hey, you know what? That's what it's about, Steve. Being able to joke around, being able to kind of shoot the shit with your boys and with other people that are just going through some stuff with you too. We talked about
it before you got on that the jokester wasn't on, so we were definitely missed for a few minutes.
Yeah. So, but hey, you know what? Thank you guys, Brian, Ed, Joey, Steve. You guys are a big piece of that core fatherhood group. Danny, I know you're out there too. Who else did we have join? Let me see. Who else did we have join?
Your brother normally gets on, but he didn't.
My brother usually on too.
My sister-in-law got on.
Yeah, so we do appreciate you guys jumping on. Well, we're gonna find a way to take care of you guys since you guys are our core group. But I really do appreciate everybody that's been following us. I think we had a good conversation today, Chris, on stress, right? How we deal with stress, and I think the way that this call is ending, this podcast is ending today, is, try to find some time at a common ground with some of your buddies. Talk to some of your friends. Find a place where you can de-stress and not necessarily go over the details of what's stressing you out, but kind of a place where you can kind of just, like shake it all off for a little while and get through it and re-energize for another day. Joey, it's your daughter's birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday to her. What was your name again, Chris? Nivea?
Yeah.
Hey, happy birthday to Nivea. You have a very, very awesome dad, if you don't already know that. So cherish him, hug him, kiss him, tell him how much you love him. because he loves you. So,
Yes,
Nevea.
sir.
Nevea, yeah. Cool. All right, cool. Well, with that, thank you again. Appreciate you. Shoot us a follow. Getpadre.fatherhood network on Instagram. Shoot us emails if you have any questions.
Uh,
Getpadreinfo@gmail.com.
if I can ask for a favor for the last six that are on,
Dale,
if
dale.
you guys could go on our podcast uh, on YouTube and on what's the other one that we're on?
We're on everywhere. Spotify.
On
We're on
Spotify.
Google,
If you
Apple.
guys can give us a like, a thumbs up, a star, whatever it is, rate us. We would appreciate it, whether you listen to it or not. It's actually a good listen, bro. I was listening to myself not too long ago, coming from LA, and it's not a bad listen. It's not a bad listen.
Yeah, to those that are driving, right? Sometimes on the
Yeah,
drive, it's not bad, right?
yeah, no, it's not a bad listen. I mean, again, we got to work our little tweaks here and there, but we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Yeah, we're getting there.
All right, all right.
But it doesn't. It does. It sounds good to listen to one to listen to yourself. You're like, fuck. All right, this is the bullshit I'd be talking about, you know. But it's cool, you know. I'm listening to my boy. Sometimes we had that your friend on the other day, actually last month, you know. So they're good listens, you know. It was interesting,
Yeah.
especially those first ones that we did. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, they're all technically messed up, but it's all good. It's part of the process, right? We're
Yeah,
not
no. If you
tech
guys can give
savvy.
us a thumbs up, stars, or whatever it is they do on those platforms, we would greatly appreciate it. And
Yeah.
follow on YouTube too, us.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, and if you guys know an artist, I need an artist. I need an illustrator. Artist illustrator. Send them my way. That's it. Cool.
I sent a message for that, bro, and I haven't gotten a reply. So
Move on.
yeah.
Cool. All right, everybody. Thanks again. I appreciate y'all. You guys have a good night. Oh, that's right. I need to hit that
Yes, sir.
up. I'll hit you guys up with anything new that comes up. I will be posting up some stuff on Instagram, and I'll be posting some stuff up on Instagram about some new things that will be going on. But thank you all for joining, and we'll talk to you at the end of the month.
Hopefully sooner.
Yeah.
All right, guys. You guys have a good night. Thank you, everybody, for everything. Se vayan.
Se bañan y pues ya saben. All right.
¡Qué padre!